Once upon a time, in a small village nestled on a hilltop, there lived a water bearer. This water bearer worked for a merchant whose house sat at the very peak of the hill. Every single day, without fail, the water bearer had the important job of fetching water from a stream that flowed at the bottom of the hill. To carry the water back up, he used 2 pots. He hung these pots at each end of a pole, which he then balanced carefully across his shoulders. One of these pots was in perfect condition, always managing to hold on to every drop of water throughout the journey back to the merchant's house. The other pot, however, had a crack. By the time they reached the top of the hill, this pot would only be half full, having leaked water all along the path. The pot that was perfect took great pride in its ability to fulfill its purpose without any waste. It saw itself as superior because it could deliver a full portion of water after the long walk from the stream to the merchant's house. On the other hand, the cracked pot felt deeply ashamed of its flaw. It believed it was failing at its job, burdening the water bearer by losing half of the water it was supposed to carry. One particularly sunny day, burdened by its feelings of inadequacy, the cracked pot decided to speak up. As the water bearer prepared for their daily journey, the cracked pot voiced its concerns. "I feel like I have been such a burden to you," it said, its voice filled with sadness. "This crack on my side, it's made me useless. I end up spilling half the water on our way back up the hill and I feel so ashamed." The water bearer, who had always treated both pots with equal care, responded with a gentle smile. "Today, as we walk back to the merchant's house, I want you to look around," he said. "Notice the path we take, especially the side you're on." Curious, the cracked pot paid attention during their ascent back up the hill. For the first time, it noticed something truly remarkable. All along the side of the path where it was carried, a vibrant array of colourful flowers bloomed in abundance. The beauty was breathtaking, with reds, yellows, blues and purples painting a natural masterpiece. In contrast, the other side of the path, where the perfect pot was carried, remained barren and dry. Upon reaching the top of the hill, the water bearer turned to the cracked pot, a knowing look in his eyes. "You see," he began, "I have always known about your crack. Instead of seeing it as a flaw, I saw it as an opportunity. I planted flower seeds on your side of the path, knowing that you would water them a little each day as we walked back from the stream." He gestured towards the beautiful flowers. "Because of you, just the way you are, we have been able to witness this incredible beauty. These flowers have not only brightened our path, but have also brought joy to everyone who walks by. If you were not exactly as you are, this beauty would never exist." The cracked pot felt a wave of emotion wash over it. For so long, it had seen itself as less than, focusing only on its flaw. But now, it understood that what it had perceived as a weakness was actually a source of life and beauty. The very thing it had been ashamed of was bringing joy and colour to the world. From that day forward, the cracked pot no longer felt ashamed of its crack. Instead, it took pride in its unique role, understanding that imperfections can lead to unexpected blessings. The water bearer continued his daily trips with the pots, but the journey was now filled with a new sense of purpose and joy. This simple story of the water bearer and his pots teaches us a profound lesson about life. It reminds us that what we often see as our flaws or imperfections can actually be our greatest strengths. These so-called weaknesses can have a positive impact on the world around us in ways we might never have imagined. The moral of the story is to embrace our imperfections, recognizing that they make us unique and can lead to beautiful outcomes. Just like the cracked pot, we all have the potential to bring beauty into the world simply by being ourselves.